Skins and Tins Drum Shop. That's my wife Liz and I started 22 years ago. Actually, the first only drum shop in Champaign. So I get to chalk one up for that. But you know, there was like several music stores that dabbled in drums, but we're the only ones that just done drums. But you know, C.V. Lloyd's, his parents ran a piano store here. They've been here for over 100 years, I think. You know, in downtown Champaign, and there was like a Baldwin Music, and you know, so there always has been a place for musicians to gather and get you know, quality equipment. And like you say, when you have all these different people coming in here every year, you got a different crop of musicians coming in here, you know. So they have there's always been venues, there's always been places for them to get whatever they need, and a whole new crop of bands springing up. And so yeah, it's you know, like I said, from the time that I started playing, got my first drum set, you know, it's like 1967 or something like that, up to right, you know, present. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes in music, and it's changed me a lot too. You know, it's taken me here, it's taken me there, but I'll come back. You know, eventually came back here. But you know, it's had a lot of fun with it. And one of the things I like about the drum shop now is it's opened up a whole new field of getting to meet people, music business, things like that, where I've met people that I've never ever thought that I would meet. That, you know, when I first started playing, like I got to one time I met Mitch Mitchell, Jimi Hendrix drummer, which, you know, when that first came out, that was like some of my favorite stuff, you know, Jimi Hendrix, you know. And I was in Nashville at a trade show, and he was standing right next to me, you know. And the guy comes up to me, my friend, he goes, "You know who that is?" And I go, "Looks kind of familiar." He goes, "It's Mitch Mitchell." And I'm like, you know, I'm like, you know, just like a kid, somebody that you never ever thought I'd get to meet. Situations like that where music has taken me, it just keeps getting better and better. I can meet more people in the industry, you know, in the music industry, and I get to go to drum factories and cymbal factories, and I get to see how this stuff is made, and you know, I meet other people in the music business. So it's just, it constantly keeps getting bigger and bigger, you know, for me. So, you know, it started out small, and now it's, you know, gotten, you know, where it's finally to the point where we can have cheese on our macaroni. So that's good. Having a lot of fun with it. It's just, like I said, it's another extension of my starting back in the 60s, listening to music, buying records, buying an instrument, starting a band, being in a band, playing, and then serving all these other drummers that are starting to do the same thing, you know, that I did, you know. They're taking lessons, they're buying their first drum set, you know, they're starting a band with their buddies. So it's kind of went full circle.